You're all right there, folks. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you, as always. How did we get on today? Managed to get any winners? I went 2 and 3 on the parlay. It took Moreno de Albaran, Sabo filled, El Chapo. Of course, it was El Chapo that let me down. I should have known better. I said on yesterday's video I'd wait all day for that game, and he'll end up getting beat 2-1 by David Goffin. A bit of a wild guess, I know, but hindsight makes everyone look like a genius, doesn't it? I didn't have much for yesterday. It was a bit of a tough one to call, weren't it? Today will be a lot better. I can guarantee that. I've got some decent games here. Before we get into today's matches, like the video if you would, subscribe if you're not. It'd be cool if you did. We'll start off dead quick in Atlanta. So SofaScore just screwed me over bad yesterday. Most of the games we went through were actually today's games and tomorrow's. So, look, first things first, excuse me, Artur Indinec is now playing JJ Wolf. I was so certain he was going to be Constant Lestienne. He should be JJ Wolf, but it's no longer an official from me. As a matter of fact, I'll leave this to the Americans. Do you think Rinderknech is just as likely to beat him as he was with Lestienne? I'm pretty sure he was, but I haven't seen a lot of JJ Wolf recently, so I couldn't possibly comment on it. Like I said, not as confident as I once was. Let me know on that. Kekmanovic is now playing Adam Walton. I've got nothing for that. Nothing for that. Kekmanovic 1.45 on the money line. Too streaky for me to be certain with him. Nakashima's playing McDonald. We said Nakashima. Kokkinakis and Koric. We said over. Everyone's saying Kokkinakis beats him, but he's never beaten before. 1.67 on the money line. Koric to win a set there. If it's going to go over, Koric will probably win a set, so take your pick on that. I've got nothing solid as of yet. Biliaris is playing Karatsev. Biliaris 1.74 on the money line. Look, Karatsev, I'm sure this fella's won one game since October last year. He's had a nightmare with injuries. We'll give him that, but nonetheless, going off the state of his recent form and his recent performances, shouldn't be that close for a favourite. He is good. He's well better than Biliaris. He always has been better anyway, but we just don't know what Karatsev's going to turn up. I'm pretty sure he had to retire last time out as well. Was that against Kachanov, Wimbledon? I could be wrong, but he definitely retired in one of them. I'm sure it was the last game. It'd have to be Biliaris there. Considering it's 1.74, I couldn't talk it off taking Biliaris whatsoever. Couldn't put money on Karatsev at all. I'm thinking on making this an official. I probably will. I am quite certain, 95% certain that, if that's even a thing, Vukic is going to beat Bellucci today, whatever time you're watching this. 1.66 on the money line. I haven't played each other yet. Bellucci's won quite a few games recently, but you've just got to look at the calibre of them. You look at the quality of the wins, also pair that with the quality of the losses. Some decent wins on the Challenger Tour. He's also been getting beat on the Challenger Tour, so Vukic is, if anything, most definitely a proven player on tour level. Coming on to the hard court now as well, this fella's serve's fucking massive. I would expect Vukic to get this one done. I was expecting him to be a bit of a bigger favourite than 1.66 as well, so that's jumping off the page to me. I can't say no to that. I don't think I can. Alexander Vukic on the money line. That's going to be the first official. Yeah, fuck it. Lock it in. Vukic on the money line. Can't go wrong with that. That's all of them. That's all of them for Atlanta. Like I said, we did run through them yesterday, so short and sweet on them. We will head on over to Austria in it. Yeah, why not? Get into these. So first one in Austria. Oh, what do I go for here? Which one to start? There's loads of decent ones here. Go with Martin Fucsovics. Roberto Carballos Baena. These have never played each other, which is mad. I thought these would have at least faced each other once. Fuskovic, slight favourite, 1.86. Excuse me. I'm sure I'm getting sick. Them night shifts have fucking killed me right off, mate. Fuskovic 1.86 on the money line. Carballos Baena 1.92. Carballos Baena's been in really good form lately, but it's been on the clay, hasn't it? Been on the clay. I'm pretty sure he's just won a title and then went deep in another one. Look, Martin Fuskovic, with it being the hard court, I could only pick Fuskovic to win this one. Bigger, stronger, heavier hits. It just favours him. I really think it does. Form aside, Fuskovic should be fucking rocking this kid, shouldn't he? Like, if this was last year or any other season, you'd expect Fuskovic just to win this in straight sets. I understand why the line's so close, but I don't know. The line, it's what's putting me off. It's really what's putting me off. What's the recent form like for Martin Fuskovic? So, oh wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 losses in a row. Zizou Bergs, Matteo Berrettini, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Alexander Muller, Daniel Galán. Wow, okay. Okay, right, so they would have been on the clay and then the grass, wouldn't they? So, it's not looking good for him, is it? It's not enticing. It's not persuading me to bet him, but Carballos Baena's won 8 out of his last 10 as well, and he's still an underdog. He's still an underdog. I've barely seen Fuskovic this season. What's he been? 15 wins, 11 losses. 9-4 on the clay, 4-5 on the hard. Carballos Baena, 19-13 on the clay, 4-5 on the hard. What was the odds? What did I say the odds were? 1.86. Oh, I'd maybe just trust in Fuskovic for that one, Considering it's basically split down the middle, hard court, Martin Fuskovic, it'd have to be. Not an official from me. Next one is... Get this one out the way, So, Dominic Thiem, or Dominic Thiem, however you say it. Dominic Thiem, Thiago Augustin Tirante. First time these have played each other. This is the farewell tour, innit, for Dominic Thiem. My only worry in this one is it's in Austria against his home crowd. He's lost his last 5 games. Tour level matches anyway. Lost his last 5 on the tour. Keep seeing a load of people saying, he should be able to make a deep run in here, but how should he? It's a shame, innit, because he was so good. He was such a good player, but he struggles so much, man. He really struggles to win games now. He struggles to fucking, get a break. He struggles to close them out. Thiago Tirante, he's coming off, what I would say is the best week he's had in his career in Sweden. Made the semi-final. The first time he made the semi-final as well. Beat Andrei Rublev, which, alright, probably doesn't hold as much weight as what it usually would, but nonetheless, that still stands for itself. He beat Andrei Rublev. He should be extremely confident coming into this game against Dominic Thiem, who is he's banged up to shit, isn't he? Like, let's just say it how it is. This lad's beat to shit. Tirante looks fresh as fuck, full of confidence. A win against Rublev in the bag, even if it's a shit Rublev, it is what it is. I'll be taking Tirante there, that's the second official from me. What are the odds here? 1.72 on the money line. Don't be fucking stupid. All day. Tirante, I don't give a fuck if it's in Austria. He gets that one done every day of the week. TM's got nothing for him. Next game, moving on. Dead quick. Dead easy. Matteo Berrettini, Pavel Kotov. We've just seen Matteo Berrettini all of last week. We took him pretty much all of last week, apart from in the final. We had Hallis to win a set, and Berrettini just didn't drop serve all tournament. This guy is getting better and better every game. I say getting better and better. He's getting back to where he was and then some every time we see him. I don't see Pavel Kotov doing anything against Berrettini tomorrow. I can't even see it being like a fatigue thing where you go, oh, we just played so many games. They were all dead easy for him. Dead easy for him. I'm expecting nothing but Matteo Berrettini to win this one. And you know what? Unit lock for me. We're going again with the unit locks. We went, what was it, 2-0, 3-0? I think it was 2-0 on the unit locks for last week's tournament. First one of this set of tournaments. Matteo Berrettini, straight sets. Not sure what the odds are, but stick a unit on it. Thank me tomorrow. But yeah, Berrettini gets that one done. No doubt about it. And we've got a few more, haven't we? A few more in Austria. So we've got Hugo Gaston, Daniel Altmaier. You know what, to my surprise, these have actually never played each other before, and they're always in the same tournaments or similar tournaments. Altmaier 1.64, Hugo Gaston 2.24. Going off form, he's going off recent performances anyway. Like Hugo Gaston's been on a little bit of an upward trajectory, hasn't he? If we could say that. He almost beat Zverev in Hamburg. Let's not forget that. He was this close to beating Zverev. Even though we never thought he would, he almost did. That speaks volumes. I know Zverev got fucking beasted in the final by Artifice, but Artifice was unplayable that tournament. Like I just said, form-wise, I think Hugo Gaston might slightly have the edge in this one. Considering Altmaier is 1.6. Was it 1.6? Yeah. I wouldn't be so confident taking him. If it was on the clay, then yeah, all day, but I don't ever put money on Hugo Gaston either, but Hugo Gaston to win a set in this is very likely. Very likely. I can't see Altmaier really giving him that much problems. He's not the strongest player. He's not exactly going to whip him round the court. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think on that one. I'd be taking Hugo Gaston for a set if I had to bet it, but you do not have to bet that game at all. We've got well better ones. This one's not much better. Facundo Diaz-Acosta, Federico Coria. Oh, rough one this. Head-to-heads, 2 apiece. Diaz-Acosta hasn't won in 3 months. Before this really shit bit of form, he was playing fantastic, weren't he, around the start, middle of April, around Barcelona time. He ended up getting injured just after that. Shit in Wimbledon. He just hasn't been able to get into a rhythm, has he, since he'd come back. He ended up getting beat by Hugo Gaston in Hamburg as well. I'm pretty sure he beat Federico Coria last time. He absolutely battered him as well, but that was back in Argentina. I can't see this time out being anywhere near as easy as that one. I'd say it's split down the middle, 2 apiece for these two. Federico Coria, he's one of them tricky veterans, and he's never going to make it easy for you. He will never make it easier for you. I've got nothing for this, but I would trust in Federico Coria keeping this one close. Maybe taking a set, probably winning outright. Wouldn't be touching it. Go through this one quick. I've got nothing for this either. Sebastian Offner, Lucas Neumeier. Head-to-heads 1-0 to Offner. He smoked this kid last time he played him as well. Offner's going to be the favourite here. What are the odds? 1.46. 1.46 to Sebastian Offner. 2.68 to Lucas Neumeier. They played in Salzburg last year in the final. Was it? Yeah, it was in the final. Absolutely battered them. Faster clay conditions here, Andy. Faster clay court will probably suit Lucas Neumeier. We'll say that. Overall performances against top 100 players, they haven't been that bad. 4-4, 2 wins at home as well against top 100 opponents. Sebastian Offner's such a fucking dicey pick, isn't he? He's such a dicey pick. I'm pretty sure he was injured, and he didn't even retire last week in Germany. He did. This isn't as cut and dry as Sebastian Hoffner wins this, especially not at 1.46. I haven't seen enough for Lucas Neumeier to confidently give him out as a pick, but maybe lean towards the over. Both of them are at home. I don't think the crowd are going to know who they want to win. They'll just probably enjoy the match. Lean towards the over. Maybe Neumeier for a set. If Hoffner wins that one in straight sets, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. And the last one for Austria is Hamad Medjedovic, Daniel Galan. Head-to-head one apiece. I expected a little bit more from Medjedovic after winning that next gen title. If I'm being honest with you, he hasn't been fit, has he, for the most part of the year, and he still hasn't really got to grips with his game. Faster clay court conditions probably do favour him. They do suit him a little bit more. He nearly took a set off Tsitsipas the other day. Let's not forget that. When I first saw this game, I went, oh yeah, Medjedovic at that price all day. He's literally just been beat by Galan. Was it last week? It was in qualifying, weren't it? So, oh no. Oh, was it qualifying for this? I'm pretty sure, you'll have to check me, don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure Medjedovic didn't even qualify for this tournament. He's the lucky loser because he lost to Galan in qualifying. But he's a quite okay fit. Oh, I really want to take Medjedovic on the revenge spot. I really do. What are the odds here? Considering he's just been beat by this guy, he's 1.43 on the money line. Wow, that's fucking crazy. He's gonna win it, isn't he? He's gonna win it. Maybe a Parley's for Parley's. I know. What am I saying? My brain's turned to fucking porridge after these night shifts, man. Parlay piece, Medjedovic, but at 1.43, I think you're asking for it there. I think you're asking for it. It's all of them in it. Yeah, that's all of them there for me. So quickly on to Croatia. I don't think I've got one slight lean that I am considering making this a unit lock, but the rest of them, I don't think I'm going to touch them. So Darderi or Djukovic. Djukovic was all right last week, weren't he? So was Darderi. Darderi's 1.44 on the money line. I'd take a Djukovic for a set or not in that one. I think, going back on what I said yesterday, I do think Thiago Monteiro is going to be Fabian Marozsan. Although I'm pretty sure Thomas Mahatch bought that game today. That was fucking something stunk about that. Monteiro 1.6. He should be quite confident in himself to beat Marozsan. Marozsan's been fucking dicey lately. Barely got a win. Monteiro or not. Rublev is the number one seed in this. Coming up against Ugo Carabelli. Is that? Yeah, fucking hell. We've done good the past few tournaments. Fuck me, this is getting bad, this. We'll wrap this up in a sec. Past few tournaments, we've done well to not bet on Andrei Rublev, and there's been a good reason for that, because this guy has been absolute fucking garbage. But at the same time, I'm not betting against him, because any moment now, he's going to snap out of this bad streak, and Ugo Carabelli, this guy seems like the type of opponent that you could do it against, although this is on the clay. Ugo Carabelli, 3.68. Look, going the way it's going for Rublev, I'd just take the dog or nothing. Would not be laying any of that short. 1.28, no. Are you fucking mad? Not a chance. Potential second unit lock of the card and the last pick of the card. Luca Van Asch, Fabio Fognini. Head to head, 1-0 to Fabio Fognini. He's just absolutely beasted this kid in Wimbledon in straight sets. Transitioning onto the hard court. Luca Van Asch, he's been really shaky lately. Fabio Fognini, as much as we say about him, he seems to have found his footing a little bit. I as much as it kills me to say it, he's actually playing some decent tennis. So 1.77. With it being in Croatia as well, I said yesterday, didn't I, with these Italians in Croatia, crowd loves them. Both the Italians won yesterday, and I think the Italian wins today. I really do. I think, give me Fabio Fognini here. Fognini gets that one done, 1.77 on the money line. Second unit lock. Yeah, all day. So what have we got there? What have we got there? In fact, we'll get to the officials now. If you've made it to the end, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you. What are we taking? What are we taking? I'll tell you what we're taking. We're going to take Matteo Berrettini on the money line. We're going to parlay that with Thiago Augustin Tarante on the money line. Nice little plus money double for us there. And I like Vukic as well, don't I? I really... Give me Vukic, Berrettini, Tarante. 3 of the best. Nice little treble. Should get decent odds for that. 2 unit locks for the card. Number 1, Matteo Berrettini in straight sets. Number 2, Fabio Fognini to beat Luca Van Asch. Happy with that? Sound. Thought you might be. Let me know in the comments. Best bets. Share amongst the group. Discuss it amongst yourselves. Probably going to start doing a thing where, well, now we've got more people engaging in the comments. Might start doing whatever comment gets the most likes. That's what we're going to ride with. Got the idea from someone else I watch, and I think it's quite cool. So maybe for the next lot of tournaments, we'll start doing that. Pick of the day, play of the day, whatever you want to call it. But as for now, let me know. Best bets, parlays, 1 unit slams, whatever you're going for. Don't be shy. Share with the group. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. As always, like the video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you're not. It'd be cool if you did. Let's go get some cash. Take it easy, folks. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Nice talking to you. Enjoy the tennis. Let's go get some cash. See you tomorrow.